What up, guys? Welcome back. So today we're talking about EARFUN's brand new earbuds, the Air Pro 3. If you follow the channel, you know over the years we've covered all of their earbuds, the original Air Pros, the second gen Air Pro 2, and now the Air Pro 3. Retail price $79.99, but right now all the way up until February 17th with a discount and a coupon code, which I will drop below, you can pick these up for $59.99. So 20 bucks off retail price for another 2 weeks basically. And these are a steal at that price. $79.99, they're fantastic. $59.99, that is a steal. We're going to talk about why. Let's take a look at what we get inside of the box, the packaging, all that good stuff, and I'll tell you how these sound. We're going to jump right into the sound quality and what these have to offer. This thing is stacked. These earbuds are stacked with different bells and whistles, which we will talk about. But the packaging, typical EARFUN packaging on here. The Air Pro 3, Gold Award winner, hybrid ANC on here. There is an app available on iOS and Android devices. We do get an ambient mode on here, Bluetooth 5.3. We do have aptX adaptive as one of our codecs. And on the back, it does give us a little bit more about these earbuds. So Qualcomm hybrid ANC on here, aptX adaptive, again, as the codec. There is LE audio technology and the brand new LC3 codec for lower latency and better sound. And it's more efficient. It's a more efficient codec, so that's why the battery life on here is, well, it's really good, and I'll tell you about that in a second. 11mm wool composite drivers for superior sound. 6 mics, so 3 mics on each earbud with ENC technology. IPX5 waterproof with sweat shield technology. A gaming mode with a low latency for better gaming. Intuitive touch controls and volume control. 45 hours of playtime. 9 hours. We get 9 hours of playtime and 36 with the case. Now, of course, that will depend on what you are doing with your earbuds. If you have ANC on, you know, it's going to drain a little faster. If you have ANC off, you're going to get more battery life. If you're in gaming mode, it's going to drain the battery a little faster. And these also do have wireless charging, and they also have multi-point. It's not on the back, but we do get multi-point with these earbuds. Now, we also get inside of the packaging, user's manual, 3 more silicone tips. Get that good seal. It does make a big difference when you are using a pair of earbuds with active noise cancellation, USB-C to USB-A to charge this guy up. But let's take a look at the actual Air Pro 3. So the case on here, typical EARFUN case, the branding here on the top. We open it up, 3 LED lights here on the front, and then STEM style earbuds. So you're gonna need to like STEM style earbuds. And overall, this is a little different design than some of the previous EARFUN STEM style earbuds. You can see the L and the R on the case, the button in the middle that will pair these up. And again, this does support wireless charging, but these stems are a little shorter than some of EARFUN's earbuds in the past, and they are a little sleeker and they look more modern, and they're just nicer in my opinion. And for me, now again, fit will be different for all of us, but for me, these do fit in my ears very well, not heavy at all. Now, we'll throw them in, we'll do a mic test, we'll go from there. We'll talk about all of the good stuff moving forward on these earbuds at this price point. Let me show you, we're gonna take a look at these and I'll show you the app really quick. Typical EARFUN app, but check out the stems on here. Let me know what you think. Again, very comfortable. As you can see, they're not very long. Not as short as AirPod Pro 2s, but just a little bit longer in my opinion, but I don't mind them at all. Let me know what you think, drop a comment. Now, real quick, just to show you, we are in multi-point connection. So you can see the Fold 4, we are connected to the EARFUN Air Pro 3 right here, and we are also connected on an iPhone, so multi-point does work. You can use this on 2 phones, a phone and a tablet, a phone and a laptop. Whatever you need, you can go back and forth. Now, let's take a look at the app. All right, guys, once you connect these to Bluetooth, you're gonna go inside of the EARFUN app. The EARFUN Connect app available on iOS and Android devices, and this is what it will look like. You might have a firmware update when you first go on. Click on the settings tab up here, scroll down the firmware version, and it will tell you if you have an update, which I did have when I first started using these, but you can factory reset them. Now, customize controls. So we have full controls on here, including volume up and down and scrolling through noise canceling or ANC or transparency mode, or just turning them off. So full touch controls that we can customize in here. I'm a big fan of course, the EQ on here. You can go in, you can do this from the other page too. You don't have to go into settings to adjust the EQ, but you do have some EQ as well as some presets in here. You can save it. You can see I already have one saved here. You guys know how I like that V-shaped sound, that dynamic sound, and that's what I am rolling with on these earbuds. Now, you have a gaming mode, you have mode switching, You have an FAQ section, product tutorial, how to wear, and then you can change your device name if you want. The battery percentages up top, normal, ambient mode, and noise canceling. You have a gaming mode, and then your EQ on the front here. So again, presets, you have the EQ, you can customize it and save it to your liking and get these to sound basically how you want it. So that is the app. So what we're gonna do now, let's just talk about ANC and ambient mode on here. So ANC on a $59.99 pair of earbuds with the coupon codes and all the discounts, and then $79.99, of course, at retail. The level of ANC on here is fantastic. It does say up to 43 decibels of ANC and noise it does block out. And I want you guys to know that is excellent. That is big time right there, and that will compete with a lot of earbuds that are much, much more expensive than these. And the ANC does what it's supposed to do. It does a great job at blocking out a lot of the low-end rumbles. At this price point, this is probably the best ANC I've heard. Now, ambient mode on here is a little different. The ambient mode on here for me is kind of mid-range. It's just okay. A little bit of white noise does come in. It's not that powerful. It will allow you to have a conversation. It will allow you to hear your outside surroundings. And that's basically it. Think mid-range when it comes to ambient mode, but we are talking about fantastic ANC on a pair of earbuds at this price. All right, now there is a gaming mode on here, but you will not need to turn that on if you are just watching content. Watching videos on YouTube, Netflix, anything like that, you're good to go. If you want to play a game on here, you can go ahead and turn on the gaming mode. It says up to 55 milliseconds. It's barely noticeable. Every now and then you can notice a delay between audio and video when playing a game, like shooting a rifle in Call of Duty or something like that. But you can game on here, although I don't believe that these are really meant for gaming, but you can do it. All right, guys, the AirPro 3. This is the mic test. 6 mics total, 3 on each earbud with ENC technology to help cancel out some of that outside noise. I do have some minors running literally right behind me, so you might be able to hear that. Let me know if you can hear anything in the background and how the microphones sound. I think they sound okay. I've heard worse, I've heard better, but let me know, drop a comment. All right, guys, sound quality and volume on these earbuds. So look, volume-wise, you guys know how I roll. I like it loud, I like to dial it back, and then I go from there. And these give me exactly what I want in that sense. So I can dial these up, bring it down, and then I'm off, you know, on the races, listening to my music at probably a little bit too loud of a sound. But these give me exactly what I want when it comes to the volume level of my audio. Now, the sound quality, in my opinion, these do EQ very well. So the customizable EQ and the presets. With the presets, there is a difference. For me, it's slight though. But when I EQ these, they do EQ very well. And you guys saw my EQ in the beginning of the video. I like that dynamic sound. I brought the bass up. I brought the mids up a little bit to make them, you know, stand out a little more. But I like that V-shaped sound. So I brought the bass up, I brought the highs up, and then we go from there and tweak it if I have to, depending on what type of music I'm listening to. And again, in my opinion, these do EQ very well. But if you like bass, if you like thump, you're going to like these, and it's good, crispy, clean bass. These sound fantastic. Like, I really enjoy these earbuds. These are a very fun pair of earbuds. If you want to take these to the gym, you can do that and just enjoy. It will block out the world with the ANC on. Now, saying that, there is a slight difference in the sound when going from ANC to ambient mode or just turning these off. It's slight, but you can notice it. I do have to play with the EQ or maybe use a preset when I go back and forth from one another, or just adjust the volume to what I desire, but they sound great. So look, these are fantastic at $59.90. It's a steal of a deal up until the 17th when that deal ends, and then they go up to $79.99. So again, even at that price point, these are fantastic earbuds with crazy battery life. Remember, 9 hours, up to 9 hours. So it'll probably be less than 9 hours, but up to 9 hours of battery life. And that does depend on what you are listening to. But with the new audio codec on here, they are future-proof, right? These will be around and be able to connect with things in the future because of that codec. And you pair that with the LE audio on here for better power consumption, you know, that's why we get the battery life we can get out of these earbuds, right? It's just, these are smaller than previous earbuds with much better battery life because the internals on these earbuds as we move forward are getting better and better, and they're just more efficient. And we are starting to see that more and more, right? Battery life on earbuds now is much better than it was just a year ago. And these are excellent. For the price, these things are an easy recommendation. The EARFUN AirPro 3. Let me know what you guys think. I'll be back soon. Peace.